A wildebeest's journey, a year-long migration. The Great Migration of wildebeest in East Africa is one of the most spectacular natural phenomena on Earth. Every year, millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles embark on a perilous journey across the Serengeti plains of Tanzania and the Masai Mara of Kenya, driven by an ancient instinct for survival. This narrative will delve into the fascinating world of the wildebeest, exploring the reasons for their migration, their incredible feats of endurance, and the vital role they play in the ecosystem. Why do wildebeest migrate? The primary reason for the wildebeest migration is the cyclical availability of food and water. As the seasons change, the landscape undergoes a transformation. During the dry season, the grasses on the Serengeti plains become parched and nutrient deficient. In search of greener pastures, the herds instinctively follow the rains, which move in a predictable pattern throughout the year. Wildebeest are remarkable athletes, capable of traveling vast distances at astonishing speeds. On average, they can cover between 20 and 30 kilometers per day during the migration. However, when the herds are pressed by predators or facing challenging terrain, they can increase their pace to as much as 80 kilometers per day. The migration covers a vast area, encompassing the Serengeti National Park in Tanzania and the Masai Mara National Reserve in Kenya. The herds move in a clockwise loop, following the rains and the fresh growth of grasses. During the rainy season, they spread out across the plains, grazing on the abundant vegetation. The river crossing. The most iconic and dramatic part of the Great Migration is the river crossing. The Mara River is a formidable obstacle for the herds, with crocodiles lurking in the murky waters. The crossing is a tense and exhilarating spectacle, as thousands of wildebeest and zebras gather on the riverbanks, hesitant to plunge into the unknown. The crossing often occurs during the peak of the rainy season, when the river is swollen and the currents are strong. The wildebeest and zebras must time their crossing carefully to avoid being swept away by the powerful currents. As they gather on the bank, the air is filled with anticipation. A single wildebeest takes the plunge, its hooves splashing into the water. Soon, others follow, creating a stampede that is both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Crocodiles, sensing the opportunity, emerge from the water, their jaws snapping at the unsuspecting prey. The scene is a chaotic mix of fear, desperation, and survival. Some animals are successful in crossing the river, while others are unfortunate enough to become victims of the crocodiles. The river crossing is a stark reminder of the harsh realities of life in the wild. The adventurous tourist experience. The Great Migration is a bucket list experience for many travelers. Witnessing this natural phenomenon firsthand is a truly unforgettable adventure. There are several ways to experience the migration, each offering its own unique perspective. One popular option is to embark on a safari tour. Safari vehicles provide a safe and comfortable way to observe the herds as they migrate across the vast plains. Experienced guides can share fascinating insights into the behavior of the animals and the history of the migration. For those seeking a more immersive experience, camping in the Serengeti is a great option. Camping allows visitors to connect with nature on a deeper level and to witness the migration up close. The sound of the wildebeest's hooves pounding the earth and the roar of the Mara River can be heard throughout the night. Hot air balloon safaris offer a bird's-eye view of the migration. Floating above the Serengeti, visitors can witness the vast herds as they move across the landscape. It is a truly breathtaking experience that provides a unique perspective on this natural wonder. Our safari vehicle found a prime vantage point on the banks of the Mara River, a natural obstacle that the millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles must cross on their annual journey. The anticipation was palpable as the herds approached the riverbank, their thunderous hooves shaking the ground. As the first wildebeest tentatively stepped into the water, a collective gasp went up from the onlookers. The river was swollen and treacherous, with crocodiles lurking beneath the surface. The crossing was a chaotic ballet of fear and determination, with animals leaping over each other to escape the jaws of the predators. The sight was both terrifying and exhilarating. The sheer number of animals, the raw power of nature, and the constant threat of danger created an unforgettable experience. It was a stark reminder of the harsh realities of life in the wild, where survival is a daily struggle.